I'm hitting the fucking door.
Go back
Call me a
inside and
pussy.
tell all
Call me
about
whatever
this,
the
man.
fuck you want. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I
do.
ain't going to. I ain't He-Man. And if I have a chance to get out of the situation, I'm taking it.
Oh, me
I'm
too. I
check.
ain't
I'm check.
He-Man neither. But you can believe
I'm
one thing,
checking
though. You
in.
like to beat my ass like I'm He-Man
Yeah.
to
Yep.
get
Because
that done to me.
these guys not only want to beat your ass, they want to pump you in the butt. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, they want to do all kinds of shit to your ass in fucking Alabama prison. They don't want to beat it. They want to beat on it, fuck on it, rub on it, eat on it. All kinds of crazy, perverted, dumbass shit.
Charles.
And they wonder what makes people like us hate them.
Charles.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
people are questioning. They want to know if Mark was really in there. Graping these boys. Was Mark was from your experience firsthand? You can you say like Jonathan Schwartz? Jonathan Schwartz.
This is what I can say. And you can call it however you want to call it. This is what I've seen. I have seen him walk in the cell on Michael Barnett, slap him 3 times to the floor, and make him fuck. Call that whatever you want to call it. That's what I saw.
Yeah, see, and that's what a lot of people need to hear that type of stuff. And there's no.
You can call it rape, or he might be into that type of shit. That Barnett boy. But that's just what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see and that's the questions people want to know. Did you visit? Because did you visually see it? You said yes. You've seen it numerous times with William Burnett, not William Burnett, but Michael Barnett or whatever the guy's name is right now.
Yeah, I know William Burnett.
Apparently, you've seen it with Mendenhall. What about the so-called white blood Brad? Did you ever see him with any interactions with him after him and JG did that?
I don't think I know Brad.
So you weren't there when this happened. Let me put it on.
What was it?
Let me put it on for you real quick.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Alabama prison way too gangster for me. RGX.
You know, hell of it is. Here you go.
I don't want nothing.
Hell of it is. Ain't that something fun? It's the same way it was when you left.
I ain't on that type of gangster shit. You know what I mean? No.
Right there.
Hell. Yo, young blood, you being quiet as hell, bro.
That's the old buddy.
You can't hear the doc. You can't hear the video, no well.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No.
Her name is. Okay, well, that's what I'm talking about. What's Crow's real name? You know?
Yeah, even the chat says they can't hear it.
Can you hear? You can't hear the documentary?
Nah.
Let me log out of this one real quick.
We already know what it says. Hips knows what this is. It's got to know what this is.
Yeah.
100%.
See, let me see if I can put it on real quick.
Hips, you have to know that JG and Mark in the documentary claim they raped this dude named Matt. It was called Matt, but Mark said his name's Brad Lucas.
Oh, they probably did.
Do you all right? So while you was locked up with Mark, did you know of him graping any boys?
I didn't know nothing about that incident at all.
Did you ever see him beat somebody up and then take his butt?
Well, just like I said, like I told him, I said, this is what I saw. I walked in the cell and I saw him back down Barnett boy and made him fuck.
He made him fuck.
Yep,
I mean, yeah, that's great right there. Hey,
that's what I saw.
hey, Noel, how come we ain't
Yeah.
looked up this Barnett guy?
I will. I'm gonna start looking for him. Can y'all hear the documentary? Not yet.
You got his first name?
Yeah, can you hear the
Michael.
documentary?
No.
William Michael Barnett.
You can't hear it.
No, come here.
You can hear it.
No,
Can you? You can't hear it.
No.
Just give me where I can log on to it. I will.
Okay.
Send me a website.
No, see, I don't know why but it's doing this audio. But Charles,
Yeah.
a lot of people. Let me see. I don't. Let me see. All right.
Hey, yo, Youngblood. How many other characters did you know off that documentary? Like the intro, you could say, like when that black dude's talking about you might get a cheeseburger once a week.
Yeah, I know.
Shit like that.
Jeffrey Tate. I know Jeffrey Tate.
See,
I
that's
knew him personally.
yeah. See, dude, you knew him, and you knew that dude that was on the extra. Who else, man?
I
No other.
don't know. I don't know. I don't think Jeffrey Tate was participating in that, but I can't really say.
Right.
So
No, I
many
didn't say he did.
documentaries, but
Yeah.
okay.
Right. No. I was just saying he was there saying you might get the cheeseburger once a week. And I feel
Yes.
that, dude. I was in jail, man. My dude.
And what
One
he
of my
was saying.
favorite.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
go
he was
ahead.
saying is like you might get a cheeseburger once a week, meaning that you might can from one of the guards to bring you some in, either buy some off the visitation yard, which they actually sold cheeseburgers and stuff like that. They call them AZ burgers that was in the vending machines, and the only ones that had access to that was like people that went out on the visitation yard or people that was runners.
Right.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
a runner is like a worker for one of the guards, admin seg, runner, something like that.
yeah, I'd be lucky to have a visit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you still have access. So we have something like a trade or something what you can do. Most guys go in there and they draw, they make cars and fix radios or type of different stuff.
Right. Noel, man, you need to play the deleted scenes for hips, man.
Can you hear it? I'm trying to play it right here. Can you hear it?
No, we can't hear it, bro.
Fuck. I don't know why it does it all the time, man. Like it starts like I can hear it, but for some reason y'all can't hear it, right?
I ain't trying to tell you what to do, Noel. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, I'm trying to put it on, bro. I mean,
I was
I
just
don't
like
know
the
why it's not
deleted
on.
scenes. Hips ain't talked about none of that. You know what I mean? Hips seen this before.
Yeah,
Hips knows this story, man.
yeah,
He does.
No,
yeah. He's trying to
this is
get
the
that
deleted
audio
one.
to play.
I'm trying to get the audio.
What makes you think I've seen this before?
Because man, you had
Hell
to
yeah.
have, man.
Can you
Dude, hips. The whole time
Hell
you've
yeah,
been
I've
gone
seen
off
it.
of
I was
YouTube, you ain't been hips. You ain't been keeping up with none of this since you've been gone.
for real? Honestly,
No, I mean here and there,
I swear to
something.
God. I swear to God, not even a here and there. I don't even think about it at all.
Oh yeah.
First time I ever gave thought to any of that was when Noel first contacted me. What, 5, 6 months ago? I guess.
I love it more because, man, this has been from the beginning. It's been about Mark, who I saw in documentary, and then
Right.
all the
Well, I mean,
comments, the comment section, this
I
channel,
get
that
it.
channel, all the drama. It's just like,
You gotta
man,
stay with
this
it.
shit's fucking wild.
Because I mean,
You
if
know
you
what I
really
mean?
think about it, it's a continuing saga.
Yeah, it's not
Uh,
even all about Mark and you no more. It's like people in the
no,
comments. It's fucking
I mean it's
all.
like there's a lot of people. I done got started getting a few reviews on telling a few jokes.
What's going on, Alex?
What's good? What's good, fellas? I'm glad to see Charles back out here. Good to see you, Hips. God bless you. God bless y'all too, Youngblood and Mr. God Soldier, everybody, especially you,
Hey
Noel.
man, God bless you too, brother.
God bless you too, man.
Yeah.
You too,
Same
bro.
to you, brother. God bless you, man.
Alex is a good guy, man. He has cool comments.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
is.
a sinner like anybody else, man. But I can't stand Mark lying ass, and I ain't gonna lie. Praise be to God. Had I been caught up as a young man in my sin and ran into a man like that in prison, he'd have been dead, man. I ain't gonna lie. He'd have got cut from head to
I
toe.
feel you,
You
brother.
have to. You have to,
Exactly,
man.
man.
You have to. You don't want to, but you got no choice. You know, can't have that motherfucker around you violating you when you ain't looking. You know what I mean?
I think the culture overall, that's why I want to talk to Hips, because man, that culture is crazy, bro. Like
They
I
are.
low key, I feel some type of way towards the warden because he was part of the problem, not the solution.
Yeah, they all allow it. It starts with the other prisoners, though. The prisoners allow it to happen.
They
For
do.
sure. And I know
Yeah, that's the
I'm
problem,
looking at
Well,
it
man.
I mean,
like
I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna be real. Just well, y'all know how I am. I'm uncut and raw with it anyway. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about me any goddamn way.
for sure.
Oh,
Like, let me say real quick while you're gathering your thoughts.
yeah,
My
I'm
thing is
trying to.
this: when it comes to the other prisoners, is you won't allow a child molester to live in the block. You probably ain't going to allow a dude that rapes a woman to live in the block. So
Right.
why are you allowing this dude that rapes another man in the block? They're all sex
Well,
offenders. Anybody that's going to go that far is a sex offender. I don't give a
oh yeah,
fuck.
no doubt.
You know what I mean? They probably have raped a girl and molested a kid. They just weren't charged for that. You know what I mean? If they're going to go that far to rape a man, they would put it in a fuck. They would rape a woman. You know what I mean? No doubts to me at all. You know what I mean? If
Oh,
you would put it in a man when you are a man,
And
you would
that's
And
what
do
I'm not
Mark
gonna
anything.
put
Mark's
it like
still
You'll
this.
put
doing
it in
that.
a
He's still
dog.
putting it in women.
You'll fuck anything.
The one
yeah, and see,
in a prison situation. I ain't talking about out here. It's different in a prison situation. In a prison situation, if a motherfucker comes up to me and says, "Oh, he made me. He made me. He forced himself in my mouth and made me suck his dick." I said, "He did, dude. He made you do this."
Oh shit.
I said, he said, "Yeah, he made me do it. I swear he made me do it." I said, "Yeah." Oh, I said, "You got look to me like you got perfectly good teeth. He forced himself in my mouth. He wouldn't come out with himself. I promise you." So evidently you
No
must have wanted
shit,
to,
man.
Darren.
Yeah, yeah.
That's been some shit you want to try on the streets, and now you can get away with it.
I don't think I'd be that brave though. You know, what I mean, I'd go ahead and get stabbed up because I'd probably just punch him in his dick
Oh,
or
I would
something.
too,
Because I
man.
don't think I'd put it in my mouth and bite it off, dude. I mean, yeah, how cool that
Let me tell you
sounds,
something.
but I still put that dick in my mouth.
Let me tell you something. You carry
You
you a
know?
good box cutter. You carry you a good box cutter. I ain't talking about a knife. I want a box cutter. Because I don't give a fuck what kind of blocking you throw up. You think you're going to about that knife. I'm going to lay your ass open with every place I hit you with this box cutter.
but God told you,
So, say that and
let me
say
answer
this.
that.
When you latch onto the first motherfucker and take him to the ground with you, I don't give a fuck how they kick me, stab me, how they try to pull my clothes off of me, and all this, that, and other. When that motherfucker bleeds out in front of them, they'll get the fuck off me. I promise
Yeah. But God told
Right.
you, I'm
you.
going to
They'll get
explain
off
something
me
to you.
because I'm going to fillet one of them like a fish. Don't and you know I can't stand to hear motherfuckers say, "Don't say it can't be done," because it can be done. Fuck one motherfucker gonna do it 5 or 6.
Yeah, what was going
I don't
on?
care. He-Man ain't finna handle that.
I imagine like from what Mark had going on from the start to now, like that Mooney dude and this cartoon dude, they all look like big OGs that was playing in the game. Like they all out like 85-90% of the population was dibbling and dabbling, didn't nobody see nothing.
Right. Well, I mean, you got a name like look at Carter. That motherfucker scare a straight man gay.
But see, Alex, what it is, it's what it is, Alex. These guys actually see what's going on, but they won't say anything about it because, either they say homeboys or something like that in their community, and they don't speak out against that. Because see, you have a lot of guys like McGoss Soldier said, the rapists or whatever is separated in the prison system. They are not. Like you have guys with multiple rape cases, and if you don't actually know this person from the free world or whatever, most guys won't tell you their cases, what they're in for, because upon me being released, I found out that a lot of guys had certain cases, and I had access in the prison system to actually look guys up and see whether there was a sex offender or not. Because years ago, they used to put your a suffix on your uniform or your shirt. Either you was a restricted inmate, like with a valid case, or you was a sex offender. And right by your AIS number, it had an S on there. So that's how you knew this person was a sex offender. And most of those guys now, back then, they did not even tell you what they were in for. And a lot of them had sex cases and rape cases and all type of stuff.
You're right.
Right, and they're not allowed to live with us.
Yes, but see, they actually live in the same dormitories with everybody.
Now, I'm gonna say this too.
See, Alabama system
a lot of
is
these
so
guys.
crazy. The Alabama system is so crazy. People think, well, he has a child molestation case. If he goes to prison, they're going to get him. But Alabama prison is not like that. Alabama prison promotes homosexuality. Alabama prison is one of the penal system that, man, they love this shit, man. This is what goes on. This is why you have so many homosexuals in there.
Young blood. What do you think about my question? Is this? I don't care if it's consensual or forced. Why do real G's allow that shit to go on in their block where they live in their dorm? That means you're sharing a shower with these motherfuckers. You're sharing the ice bucket with these people. You're sharing the hot water with these people in the dorm. You know what I mean, dude?
And see, they're not following what they're supposed to represent. They only define themselves.
I was just saying shit off it like the least thing possible. But you know me, the majority thing is this. Once a motherfucker finds out you molested a kid, dude, they're gonna shank you. But no, a crazy sex offender type motherfucker's gonna rape him first and then kill him. You know what I mean? That dude should not be allowed to live with you guys or us, or you know what I mean? All I'm saying is you can all the gay shit could stop in prisons if the prisoners would stop it. You know what I mean?
But see, in Alabama prison system, you got in Alabama prison system, about
the majority of them
of those guys participate in these type activities.
Yeah,
so you mean to think that the 15% is going to stop them? No, the 15%.
Welcome to Sodom. Yeah.
Huh?
Welcome to Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
There's no stopping it. Yeah, there is no stopping it, dude.
No, you man. Like I said upon the future podcast, is that you actually have to walk around and count on your hand the guys that are not participating in it, because you can't count all the ones that participate in that foolishness.
But I think I said before to you, man. I was like, you know, when they build prisons, there's like I don't know, maybe let's say 10 blocks. You know what I mean? So you should separate. You should designate like right out the gate, man. There should be one block designated to lifers, another one maybe like 10 to 20, and then downwards and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
And then
agree
from
with
there, you
that.
can
Yeah,
make
I
a double
understand.
block. You can make 2 blocks with lifers, so they're
But
not
see,
all crowded together. You know what I mean? Once you figure out how everything's going to go and work, you know what I'm saying?
that's like in
And then it won't
Alabama.
be so violent. You won't be around lifers with dudes doing 3 years. You know what I mean? The 3 year
Yeah, but
guy
see,
kill that guy or won't kill
yeah,
you. Now
Oh, in
that's 3 years
Alabama,
turn
I
into a
understand.
life.
Alabama, I've seen a guy, and I've been down. I stayed 11 years at home, and that's a
Yes.
level 6 institution that houses all the death row and houses the electric chair and the lethal injection chamber now. And
Right.
I've
Yeah.
seen guys come through there. I've seen a homeboy of mine come down there, recommended SAP. Holman's never had a SAP program, period, and he's in prison on a felony DUI
And
for
see,
alcohol.
and Charles,
Right.
And
and
that's
Charles,
some. They
and
sent him
Charles,
to a death
do,
sentence.
He shouldn't
and
have been
Charles,
allowed to be
do
locked
you
up with
agree?
those people.
But Charles,
You're right.
don't you?
Yeah.
But Charles, do you agree that Alabama houses these inmates in these different level of prison, not by their cases, but because they have a bed? Alabama is a system. They don't give a damn about what your case is as long as they have a bed for you. You're going to
Right.
go there.
You're housed by the. That's exactly the way it is. You're housed by the.
Yeah,
You're housed by the bed availability of the beds in Alabama.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean, they might class you up for this count. They might class you up for this count.
Do you know it's
They might class you up for this count,
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
and then you might go to a max count. They send you to an honor camp. You're supposed to go to honor camp. You end up at St. Clair.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
You
I mean, that's the way Alabama is. They don't give a fuck. All they want to do is fill a bed space.
put on a list,
All,
right? I learned from playing
okay.
activity. I was on a keep separate list before I ever caught a felony. I couldn't even go into the county jail in certain parts because I was on a keep separate list for being involved with gang activity.
Right.
And see,
And
the county
now,
jail, and
I'm
see,
gonna
the
tell you
county
something.
jail does that. The county jails house people accordingly, but Alabama prison system they doesn't. This is why this young guy was killed at Easterling facility because he had a like a drug case and was going to get out in so many weeks, and he was killed and he was nonviolent. But Alabama put everybody. It doesn't matter as long as they have a bed. You're going to be placed into that facility or that dormitory or whatever, as long as they say that you're a body and we have a bed.
Well, I mean,
Oh
when I
man.
first come down to prison, I went to Draper, which at the time was first offenders camp. So I go to Draper, I pull my farm squad, all this, that, and other, and I get in a bad fight out there. Motherfucker done stole my goddamn Christmas package. So I found the
Yeah.
motherfucker. He just so happened had a twin brother at the prison with him. So here come his twin brother. Here come his twin brother. After I done knocked his brother to the ground because his eyeballs lay about 3 foot over from his head.
Now Mark would say that didn't happen, Hips.
Oh, this didn't
There's
happen
no
to
way
Mark.
you didn't knock
Two more
out
boys.
shit, man. You didn't knock out shit.
Man,
No,
look
I'm
here.
kidding, man. I believe you.
Mark
I
was
believe
the
you,
only
dude. I
reason
believe you.
Mark telling folks I'm lying right now because it was killing him back then not to be able to suck a dick with his mumbling ass.
Mark was a booty boy. I bet you could slap him like a bitch. He is.
He didn't care. That bitch was a hoe.
Fuck Mark.
Soldier. Well,
That bitch was a hoe.
Hey man, if
but see,
Mark, hey
but
man,
see,
hey
Charles,
dude,
you see now that Kay Ivy, she's actually building 2 mega prisons now because, like this guy said, RGX said somebody has a lawsuit. This is one reason why K. Ivy is building these 2 mega prisons because Alabama has gotten to be such a violent place than it was many years ago. So something got to happen. Alabama has
Look,
been in a lawsuit since like the late 70s,
I was in
and
Atmore, Alabama, not in
some
prison.
kind of way, they just escaped the damn lawsuit somewhere. They pay people up on the table. They tied in with that bullshit, man. So
Right.
we're gonna see how this. So we're gonna see how this works with all these millions of dollars that they're taking from the taxpayers' money to build these prisons. See if that's
I'm
gonna
gonna tell you what they
try
are
to
doing.
save people. We have.
I'm gonna tell you what they are doing. I saw them in Atmore, Alabama, not probably 5 months ago. I drove down there, pick up a buddy of mine, and bring him back to Russell, and where they're supposed to build one of those mega prisons is back behind the old J.O. Davis prison. Well, it's still J.O. Davis, but it used to be called